Welcome, Lucy and Nery, to Dumb Bitch HQ.
Hey guys, look what I can do!
You dumb bitch.
Call an ambulance.
Hello, I'm back. It's me, Lucy-Furr, and dragged right out of the hospital garbage bin is Nery.
Oh, I'm
He's back.
Back from the carpenter's table.
How did that go?
It's painful.
So what?
Splinters.
Huh?
Splinters
Painful
and all.
splinters and all. Can you get splinters on your splinters?
Yeah,
Yeah,
splinters.
it's just more splinters.
At what point does it stop becoming splinters and start becoming pieces I just have to cut out of myself?
I don't know, man. I don't know. So, you're back.
I am back. I missed the live show.
You left
You
us
did it without me,
abandoned.
you motherfucker. No, that's fine. The
You-
show must go on, as they say.
You abandoned us.
For good reason. I had surgery on my wooden...
So now
lower-
you'll be a
it's
few
full
inches
lower half
taller.
now, isn't it?
Yeah, belly button down.
Yeah,
The line just keeps going up and up. Eventually, you're going to be a whole wooden boy.
I'd just be like a head.
You'll be like the reverse Pinocchio. I'm not a real boy. I'm a wood boy.
I'm a wood boy.
I'm a wood boy.
Permanently wooden.
And then everyone can be like, got wood? And you'll be like, I'm all wood, baby.
I am the wood.
I am wood. I am wood.
Yeah, what was the question? No, you said something? Okay, I don't know.
No.
No, fair enough.
Can you get splinters on your splinters? And you said yes.
Yeah. Oh, a few inches taller. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a few inches taller.
Or a few inches shorter. I haven't
I
measured
don't think
myself.
you can afford much more shortness.
I'm
You're
trying
gonna
to
be
get
dragging
to,
on the ground.
to
Have you listened to the shenanigans that the producer and I got up to in your absence?
I sure did. I had
No.
to edit it. So,
I want your feedback. Do you think I should get the jet ski?
do you plan on using it?
I want to sit on it and pretend, at least.
What we'll do is, if you do get it, we'll put a permanent green screen behind it,
Yeah.
and then you can just like.
Think of the budget we could get through everything to do a You Dumb Bitch official movie where we have an intro where we're on a jet ski.
Well, if you do that, then you need a horse as well, because you got to end up by riding off into the sunset.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I intend, if I get one, I'm getting all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I say yes.
Yeah, see?
I say do it.
So that means the producer is outvoted. Yay.
What were the votes in the on the night? 'Cause I didn't.
Everyone said that the jet ski was a bad investment, but they were 50-50 about but it was free.
Oh, okay.
It was a free jet ski.
That's right. Yeah.
So, like, everyone's like, it's free. And then everyone's like, I don't know.
So I was gonna say you could put it on the dumb bitch tab.
Yeah, I will. I'll put it on the tab. And I'll store it at Dumb Bitch HQ as well.
Yeah.
And then the horse, everyone was kind of 50-50 about that as well. And there was even a horse guy there who could do the farrieing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was he willing to just do it?
I'm Lucy-Furr. He's not going to say no to me.
That's true. If you're a fan of Ferrero, one
Ferrero?
Ferrero Rocher.
Feria.
Ferrero Rocher?
Feria.
No.
That's what I said. Ferrero.
Yeah,
Definitely said that the first time.
Ferrero. And what do you think about my funny teehee sex shop store?
That was good.
Love it.
I enjoyed that.
Love it.
That was great.
I wonder if we can start a journey to find the world's biggest dong.
It has to be something in like the Guinness records, you reckon?
Surely. We'll find one.
The X-rated Guinness records.
X-rated. The Gin X records.
Oh,
Oh, slay. Yep. Trademark Lucy-Furr 2025. Gin X record.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Excellent. Cool.
But yeah,
Well,
no, it was a good show.
Excellent.
Oh, no.
Too far.
Too far.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the letter, though. Like, the letter is going in the bin.
But no, it was a good live show.
Good.
I'm glad you guys did it.
Yeah. So I just want to take a moment to apologize to listeners, as I know that people have asked for better sound quality
Oh,
at the
yeah.
live shows, please. We do our best. It's a bar. Bars are loud. That's how it is.
We're
That's reality. But
So-
also, everyone was super like, I'm bussing. Is that no? I hate that. Redact that. Redacted.
Redact.
Everyone was vibing on the
There you go.
night, and it was just everyone didn't want to sit and listen.
Yeah.
Everyone was tee-hee-hee and wanted to play more cards.
Next time we'll try a different mic as well.
Excellent.
The mics we have now do pick up a lot of surrounding noise.
Yeah. So hopefully that'll be a bit better.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that.
And also apologies for the delay in last episode. We had a few technical issues, but they should hopefully be worked out from
And
now
it
on.
was all Nery's fault.
It was all my fault.
Fucking Nery.
That's what I get for not being there.
Yeah, that's absolutely what you get for not being there.
Mhm.
So, got a story for us.
Okay.
So, I rewind the clock further than I've ever rewound it. I rewind
Lucy.
to when I was 5 years old.
Damn. Okay.
Da-da-da.
Damn, any get dumb bitch out of 5 years. I'm here.
Listen, I started at conception, bro. I look. So, set the scene. I was in kindergarten.
Mhm.
My parents were friends with another person's parents, and they would come over for play dates. And my parents and their parents would go out and have beers in the backyard by the fire.
Oh, I thought they were just leaving the house and you
Pretty
two were there
much.
by yourself.
Yeah, and me and the other kid were just left to play.
Damn.
So, as babies, we're like, let's play mums and dads. So me and this girl hung out in my bedroom, and we had these like rainbow
At 5 years old.
Paddlepop sticks.
Okay.
Yep. And we were using those as smokes. We were smoking, and then we were
Did
like,
your parents smoke?
yeah.
Did her parents smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
And then we would use the couch and pretend that was the car, and we'd take turns going to work.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was stupid. We used a pillow as a baby.
Okay.
It was a full fantasy. We were being real life mums and dads,
Yeah.
but you know what mums and dads do? They kiss. So we went in my cupboard and we were smooching on the mouth.
On the full mouth.
On the full mouth.
Gross.
But no tongue, just like little pecks. We were babies.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we thought that was like
It.
8th base. Like, she's already shitting out a kid.
Yeah, that's how babies are born.
That is how babies are born. I'm
holding hands.
luckily enough I didn't get cooties from this incident.
That's good.
But we were using these colored paddle pop sticks as cigarettes.
Okay.
They stained our lips. So I had like bright green
How long did you have them
lips.
in your mouth?
Well, we were sucking on them being
Oh,
smokes,
okay.
playing mums and dads.
Yeah.
And she had like blue lips from these things. So we're smooching, and then the colors are mixing and whatever. Our parents come inside, bust us so bad. And my parents are like, "What are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Don't you ever do that again." And guess what? I
You
never
did-
kissed another girl. So
That's why.
Technically, it's their fault.
That explains so much.
But they're like, "What are you doing?" And we're like, "We're playing mums and dads." I can't be the only one who ever like played mums and dads like that, right?
You're not.
Everyone played mums and dads.
Yeah.
But it was so funny, just the fact that, and we couldn't even defend ourselves because the evidence was all over our lips, literally. I just think that's hilarious. I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, you know what? That's stupid. Why was I kissing girls at 5? Oh, at 5? Yeah,
At 5,
in
yeah,
kindergarten. Gee whiz. Get a real job.
You don't keep in contact with that person?
Nah.
No. That's hilarious. That's quite funny. They're the only female you've ever kissed.
No, that's a lie.
Oh,
I've
okay.
kissed females since then. But that was the only time I kissed a girl with the intention of being mums and dads.
Fair. Touche.
After that, it was just like a truth or dare or spin the bottle or
Yeah.
I bet you won't do that. Makes out with a girl for 15 minutes. And then the security guards in the club are like, bruh, we know that you're like super homosexual. And you've been making out with this chick for like the last 15 minutes. I think you've had too much to drink. You need to leave.
I've never heard someone get kicked out of a club because they were
gay.
They were gay.
Well, there's a lot of it that happens, Nery. Oh my god,
yeah.
imagine the privilege of being heterosexual.
When you said it like that, I was like, okay, fair enough, movie.
But how's that for reverse? I didn't get kicked out because I was acting gay. I got kicked out because I was kissing a girl.
Right. That's
is that homophobic or heterophobic?
I think that's what I meant when I was saying
yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Both?
So all my life I've
both.
been told off for kissing girls. So now just fuck men.
Fair enough.
It's easier that way.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. So that's my story for the day.
Okay.
Mums and dads.
I like it. That's
and rainbow paddle pop sticks.
I think that's the earlier story we've got.
Yeah. That's if we're setting up a Lucy-Furr timeline.
That should. There should be an Excel spreadsheet.
An Excel spreadsheet of the timeline of Lucy-Furr's dumbness. Maybe it was the chemicals from the paddle pop sticks that rotted my brain.
How many paddle pop sticks did you smoke?
A lot. My parents smoked a lot. I was trying to be method acting.
Yeah, okay. So was it the only time, was that the only time you played mums and dads? Or was that the only time you got caught?
I think there was one time before that, but that was the first time. The first time we didn't have cigarettes.
Okay.
And then we got them from school, and we're like, "Oh, this can be for moms and dads. We can have cigarettes."
Fair enough.
Yeah,
but it was like that's so weird. So you're kissing this 5-year-old girl.
I was 5'2".
I know. I did want to make it sound weird, but and then you got busted and got told off.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being sat down and being like, this is why we don't do this because you're 5 years old. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I think parents who are like, no, you can't do that. It's like,
and that makes you want to do it even more.
Exactly.
Not for you,
it's a discussion and you move away from it. Instead of saying, no, don't eat the cookies in the cookie jar.
But I think we've learned that in time. I think a lot of parents, especially back in like the early 90s, were very much like, don't do that. We don't do
that. Yeah.
They didn't know how to, not that they didn't know, but it wasn't their first reaction to sit down and have a proper conversation.
Yeah.
And explain things.
And now there's so much more information out there for parents and stuff with all of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
If someone wants to put the energy into making a timesheet when you listen and be like, this is the timeline of Lucy-Furr's dumbness, it'd be great. That would be fun.
That'd be
fun little activity.
Someone's bored.
But yeah, so that's the story. Now, to keep it regiment going, Nery, let's get some fun facts.
I got a couple food facts.
Food facts? I do love food.
Yeah, me too. Bit too much, maybe. So pistachios.
I pistachio a question.
They're actually duping us.
What? What do you mean duping us?
Mocking us. Laughing in our face. If they
Pistachios?
Yeah.
Fucking shady little motherfuckers.
That's why they're in the show all the time.
They're just very shy.
They're very shy.
Judgy, but shy.
So they're not actually nuts at all.
They're berries.
Oh, okay.
Are they?
Oh, were you joking?
Yes.
Oh, kind of. They're actually called a drupe or droopy, or it's DRUPE.
Huh.
And they are in the same family food that includes cherries, peaches, and olives.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah. I thought
little sneaky snakes.
Some nuts are actually legumes and stuff. I didn't know what a drupe was, but yeah, they're in the same in the same family as like cherries, peaches, and olives. It's crazy.
I would have assumed that they probably fell into, like, if they were being deceptive like that, like legumes kind of encapsulates a lot of those stray kinds of secret foods.
Legumes.
Legumes.
Yeah, so technically, it's a fruit, as far as I can tell.
Sneaky little bastards.
Yeah. Imagine getting your fruit intake by eating pistachio.
I've never had a Oh no, I lie. I had like a pistachio cake or something the other week.
Yeah,
It was-
it's weird that they're making
was
it into
odd.
different things.
It was
Like pistachio ice
different.
cream,
Yeah.
pistachio cake, obviously.
Ugh.
They're making too much stuff into too many things.
Distrust.
Now, have you ever? I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying this on a public forum, but have you ever like walked through a supermarket and just grabbed a few and popped them while you were eating?
I just said I haven't had pistachio.
Oh, you just did say. Well, I mean, me neither. That's fair. You did just say
like
that.
I've done that with grapes. You just like
Yeah.
take like 5 or 6 and just because you gotta taste them if they're
course.
too bitter first.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy a fucking
Make sure
bag
there's
of
no
sour
seeds in the
grape.
seedless. That's the
they
worst.
do that. Fucking lie to me.
That sucks. I hate getting a bag of seedless green grapes and
Seedless watermelon. You know
I've
what?
never had seedless watermelon before.
Mm.
That's a thing.
Because I make watermelon milkshakes.
Nice.
Real fucking good, especially in this heat. But like, I'll tell you what fucks that up. Seeds.
Yeah, I imagine it would.
Why am I paying extra for a seedless fucking watermelon when there's seeds anyway? Get
The fuck
fucked.
Another fact I read just as I was going through, I wasn't going to put in, but because you mentioned it, there's more water in cucumber than there is in watermelon.
Oh, interesting.
Which is weird because water's in the name. But
Did you know if you put sugar on the end of your cucumber when you're eating it, it tastes like watermelon?
really?
Mm.
Let me try that. I get those little cucumbers from.
Oh, the little baby ones?
Yeah.
Love
I think they're called
eating
baby-
baby food.
Cool. They've got a weird name,
Nice.
but I like them. I take them.
Nice.
I take the what's it called when they're in the tub? What's the tub called? A book.
A tub?
Punnet?
Punnet.
Punnet.
Yeah, I take a punnet of like those little ones to work, and I just have 2 or 3. The others will be in my bag. They're gone by 12 o'clock. Like they're smashing.
I fucking love a good punnet of blueberries. Very nice. Very nice.
Our dogs like it too. We give them because blueberries are okay for dogs. They're
Oh,
good for
nice.
them actually.
Nice.
So whenever we're in the kitchen and we got some.
Nice.
But anyway, I'll give you my second fact.
All right, let's go. Number 2.
So Oreos
Mm.
are vegan. They have no milk or egg products, and to keep it vegan, you dip them in milk. You can dip it in oat, soy, and almond milk.
Isn't that great?
I like Oreo.
Oreos are nice. Not my like go-to biscuit,
Mm.
but like
They
That's
used to be
nice.
mine, but not as much anymore.
I like dipping them in milk. Though.
Yeah,
Normal milk.
Normal milk.
To
Well, I do it in
unveganify
lactose-free
them.
milk because
To unveganify them. You lactose intolerant. It's because you got wooden stumps. You're just lactose.
How would
Alright.
I eat balance with wooden stumps?
I don't know.
Just
How's
use your
the
toe.
pirate guy in American Dad or is it Family Guy?
Family Guy.
with
he's
the
got-
stumps?
Peg
Just-
legs and peg arms.
Yeah.
That's what I was envisioning. Too.
So how's he walk?
His animation.
Wow. We'll fucking get animated, prick.
I want that on a shirt. Get animated.
Get animated. All right. Fact number 3.
I believe you have something.
I was testing you.
I
got the facts. Fact number 3. So I have a question for you.
Mm,
Do you know
the Muffin Man.
the muffin? Okay, before I tell my fact on that subject,
The Muffin Man.
just the muffin man.
Gotta watch that again.
So the gingerbread man, right? Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Mm.
Flip it. If the gingerbread man wanted to come for you, that means you can't outrun him.
True. He'll catch.
If he wants to cap your knees, you can't outrun him.
we need to change.
So we better hope that gingerbread men don't realize that they don't need to run away.
They can chase. You.
They can chase us.
It's terrifying.
And is a gingerbread man made of house, or is the house made of his flesh? Like a gingerbread
Damn.
house.
Mm-mm. I think it's made of his flesh, isn't it? Like
Flesh house? Imagine if our houses were built of our flesh.
Because
I mean, after living in a house for a few years, the amount of dead skin we drop, it might as well be made of our flesh. Just a little fucked up, gross little tidbit there. But to my fact.
Yeah.
What is in vanilla essence? Do you know?
White people. No, I don't know.
So, vanilla essence contains castoreum,
Sure.
a secretion from the anal glands of beavers
Oh, Jesus.
that has a smell similar to vanilla, is often rumored to be a key ingredient in vanilla essence.
Oh, damn. Okay, so not extract. You know,
No, not extract. That's a
But
plant.
the smell.
Yep, but essence, vanilla essence.
Like when you put oil stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla essence is the one you cook with.
Yeah, in the baking.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, extract is part of the plant, but essence, like orange essence, peppermint essence, vanilla essence is from beaver anal glands.
Yummy. That's why.
You're welcome.
That's why cakes taste so good. So what's imitation vanilla essence? I guess it's sans.
Beaver anus.
Sans. That's the one with.
Yeah, imitation.
Because extract.
Because it's the imitation.
Essence is the imitation of extract.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around. Fair enough. Okay.
Extract is the OG. Essence is
The
beaver anal glands.
The one you get from Woolies in that yellow.
Yeah, that
Oh,
anal gland juice.
yummy. That's why cakes are so delicious.
Delicious.
So I'm going to go check Mum's baking supplies.
And put them in the bin.
Everything is beaver ass, beaver ass.
Just beaver ass, beaver ass, beaver ass.
Duck ass. Oh, it's different. That's wild.
Well, there you go. There's our combined fun facts for the day.
That's funny. Beaver ass.
Beaver ass. Beaver ass.
What did you eat for lunch today? You don't want to know.
I ate beaver ass. Why even wait for it to be bottled? Just straight from the source.
Just...
That's nasty, though. You can't just... Okay, people have this debate. While we're talking about food, let's just get it all out. People talk about that with milk, right? Who the fuck is like, I'm going to suck on those titties? And it's like, this is pretty good. And now we drink more cow milk than human milk, which has always sat weird with me. But also, I wouldn't drink titty milk if you offered it to me.
Because we're not meant to, like...
We're not meant to drink milk after a certain age anyway.
Wait, you wouldn't drink, like... What'd you say, titty milk?
Titty milk? No, man.
If they, like, bottled it properly and stuff.
I got so ripped up by my parents for kissing a girl. Could you imagine what would happen if I'm like, yeah, I drink titty milk? I would be... Not on this planet.
But if that's what's supplied, like that's what we have.
I'll just let my bones go frail, I guess.
Fair enough.
I'd rather die.
So that's the thing, like you
Not
go
really.
frail if you don't have milk, and then we find out we're not actually supposed to have, especially cow milk.
Yeah.
Weird.
Because we're not meant to have bones. We're meant to be just like blobs of flesh and organs, like meat bags, like slugs.
That's gross. Just walk on the floor.
Just slap like a slug and go.
Ew.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Love that for us.
I just want to know who licked the beavers.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. So that happened with cows, but like, did someone be like, what's that sweet, sweet smell? And be like, that's that beaver's ass. And they're just like, no, mate. Like, how does that,
squeeze it out?
How does that happen?
Well, I know when like, this is going to be a bit gross, but when like dogs anal
Yeah.
glands get all
What if
back-
dogs' anal glands were like vanilla?
Oh, it's like,
It's
smells
not.
like fish.
Yeah, but fish extract? Fish essence?
Chorizo. Chorizo ass.
Oh, God.
That's the only reason I know that, because Chorizo gets it a bit because he's a nervous, neurotic boy, and he's got to get it expressed every now and then. I'll take it to the vet. I'm not doing that. It must have been a veterinarian one day that had to like do it to a beaver.
This smells like vanilla. Beavers are
Make a
wild.
fortune.
I'm gonna be rich. No one will ever know. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. All right. So let's move on to our dumb bitch of the week. We have a send-in.
Nice.
All right. It's an audio message.
Hopefully I don't get a kickback on this one. I'm doing.
No, this is not an attack on
I'm
anybody
gonna keep my mouth shut after this.
except the person involved.
Oh, they're slandering themselves.
They're slandering their soon-to-be / husband. Ba-ba-bow.
Oh wait, no, I'm already married. I was like,
Enjoy listening.
speaking
and
of slandering,
What?
I mean, we talked about it off air, but I mentioned it real quick.
slandering.
I went to a wrestling show yesterday.
Yeah.
And the last guy that came out was dressed up as Trump.
Chump.
As Trump. Holy shit! The fucking crowd went off. Like that was
Trump needs to do a world tour and come to Australia. He never would, but
No, there's too many ethnic groups in this.
that little freak only eats Maccas because he doesn't even trust his staff not to poison him.
I mean,
Fair,
yeah,
but like,
Macca's though.
bro,
I have not given him a heart attack yet. I have someone in Macca's not
Fingers
slipped
crossed.
anything in.
fingers crossed.
He probably gets them from right wing states. Yeah, and that was throwing stuff in the crowd. Anyone that knows wrestling, it was akin to like when Hulk Hogan turned heel in WCW. Someone might get that.
Is that a
Someone
thing?
might. Yeah, it is.
Well, like when Dirty Dom comes out. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, it was wild. Anyway, because it's slandering, they would have torn him apart if he was the real Trump, I reckon.
I didn't have a voice this morning.
Because you're screaming so much?
Yes.
Fuck you!
I was getting my rage out.
Fair. Normal people just go to therapy or like a rage room, but like pop off.
I scream at wrestlers dressed like Trump.
Love it. Cool.
One quick caveat on the whole Trump spot at the wrestling. The reason it was so funny, the reason it was happening was because we were at a luchador wrestling. So it was a
Nice.
Lucha Fantastica. Yeah, Lucha Fantastica. So it was Mexican themed. So obviously him coming out is the big bad. Hilarious.
Slay.
It was
Pop
quite
off.
fun. And he was talking about building walls and shit. It was quite good.
Fair.
And he ejected the lady out of
Oh,
the
yeah,
ring
there's
'cause
a
she
lot-
was Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm
so the
not.
people that run it are like legit Mexican. And the lady, like, who's the ring announcer and shit, he like put her in handcuffs and dragged her backstage pretty much.
Gee whiz.
It was nuts.
But she got to kick him in the dick in the end.
Yeah, she kicked him right in the dick.
Nice.
Which is, we found out because I have a friend, like my best friend's a wrestler, and who does it, and he told me that she's never done. It's what's called like a work, so it's a work kick, and she's never done it. So everyone was worried that she kicked him legitimately.
Fair.
Anyway, we'll get back to the thing.
All right. So have a listen. This is a bit of a long one, but have a listen, enjoy, and we'll give our feedback after. Boo.
Hi guys. I just wanted to send you a dumb bit story of mine. Hopefully it's not too long. I'll try to shorten it as much as I can. So this occurred back in November last year when my now husband and I were getting married. So we were getting married up in the Hunter Valley, which is about 4 hours from Nery, where we live. So it was the wedding. It was the day before the wedding, and we were setting up our room for the reception, which was we just had a little 20 guest wedding. It was just a few people. And we had made these wedding favors, which were mugs with little cactuses in them. So we'd got a personalized mug for everyone. We went to op shops and found like an individual mug for each person. And yeah, we got a little cactus for each one, planted them, and we'd put them on the table. Anyway, we got to the reception and we realized we'd forgotten like 6 of them. And we're like, shit, we've left them back at home. You know what? It's all good. We'll go to the op shop. We'll run to the op shop in town in Hunter Valley and get some more. So we got 6 new mugs. We went to Bunnings, got 6 new cactuses, replanted them all. Crisis averted. And then as we were setting up the room, so we went back, set up the room, and we realized we forgot our guest book, which was like a $90 like personalized guest book for our guests to write in and stick their photos down in and stuff like that. And we were kind of like, for fuck's sake. But you know what? It's not a big deal. It's just a couple of things we forgot. So we went to town again and we got a little like shitty journal, like a little notebook, and we just said, look, people can write their messages and we'll like cut and paste it into the book like a scrapbook sort of thing. Crisis averted. You know, what else could go wrong? Anyway, we went on with our day. We had dinner with the family, and then the next day was wedding day. And we wake up. It is 38 degrees. Like, it's fucking hot. It's in the Hunter Valley inland, so it's like just muggy and gross. And we were like, oh, you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. So the day goes on and it's really, really, really hot. And what comes with a hot day is storms. So it's about 1 p.m. The ceremony's at 4 p.m. It's at 1 p.m. and like thunder starts rolling in. And I'm like, fuck, I'm getting ready, like makeup and hair done. And we're having a charcuterie board and all this. And I'm like, oh my God, like here we go. And the thunder starts rumbling and it just starts absolutely pissing down. And everyone's kind of looking at me like, it's okay, like it's good luck. I'm like, yep, I know, like I just have to keep it together. Like I can't change it now, whatever. Anyway, the afternoon goes on, the storm's stopping and starting and stopping and starting, and it's just so unpredictable. And the venue people are like, it's okay, we're watching the radar, like it should be fine by 4 p.m. Anyway, that was it. And then it was about 3:40 p.m. So 20 minutes before the ceremony, before we're all meant to walk down and the whole thing was meant to happen. So Tom's mum, so my husband's mum, walks down the stairs. It's like a 2-story house. I'm getting ready downstairs. He's upstairs. She comes down and she just looks at me with this blank face, just no emotions. And I'm like, what? Like, what's happened? Like, something's wrong. And she just looks at me and she goes, he's forgotten his pants. And I just froze and I was like, excuse me? I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, Tom, the groom, the one I'm marrying, has left his pants at home. 4 hours away, 20 minutes before the fucking wedding. And I just look at her and I go, are you fucking kidding me? And she just shook her head and she's like, yeah, he hasn't got any pants. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm just freaking out. I'm just frozen at this point. She went back upstairs to console him because apparently he was rocking back and forth in the cupboard, crying, his eyes out because he was just like, oh my God, like I'm a fucking idiot. And I'm like, he was a dumb bitch. That's what I'm trying to say. He was the biggest dumb bitch ever. And so I'm like, oh my God, like the only long pants he brought were a pair of like ripped chinos. And then he had like boxer shorts with him and stuff. And I'm like, I'm just picturing him at the aisle in his shorts. And I'm like, fuck, every photo is going to have to be like above waist. Like the videography is going to be shit. Like it's just first world problems. But I was just like, oh my God, like one thing after another. But then silver lining, Tom's mum comes back down the stairs and she goes, look, it's all right. It's about 1:45 or probably 3:50 at this point. And she goes, it's all right. He's going to borrow his dad's suit. So, and he fits in it great. So, crisis averted. But Tom's dad had to go back into Hunter Valley. This was about 30 minutes out of Hunter Valley, like the town. So she's like, he had to go back in to get another pair of pants, like from the hotel. So it's 3:40 on a Thursday. So it's peak hour school traffic. So he's stuck in Hunter Valley. It's 4 at this point. Like I'm in my wedding dress. I'm ready to go. I'm just standing in this room, just staring out the window as it pours down with rain. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, should we just call it off at this point? Like, I don't even know what to do. Anyway, because of the storms, this was out kind of like bushland sort of thing. So there's trees knocked over, there's roads being like diverted or whatever. And I'm just staring out the window, just waiting for his dad to come back. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. Anyway, he was gone for probably about 40 minutes. So at this point, it's like 4:30. The ceremony was 30 minutes ago. The photographer is late because he got stuck behind all the broken, like, trees that had been knocked over, so that we didn't even have a photographer. The videographer was there, but she was like, I don't know what to video. Like, I've already taken videos of everyone. There's nothing much else to do. And it was just crazy. And then I'm staring out the window and I'm watching all our guests like go down to the little venue and they're just standing around and they just have nothing to talk about because they've been there for so long. And I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, let's skip to the good part. So Tom's dad comes back. He's got his suit. He's got his new pants. He's all good. Tom's all dressed up. He's at the venue, like it was like a kind of pergola thing. And yeah, it all worked out because by then it was about 5 o'clock at this point. So we're an hour behind. Dad gets back. The photographer's finally here, which is great. And the silver lining of it all is that in this delayed hour, the storm had completely passed. It had cooled down to like 24 degrees and like a nice breeze was coming through. And it was absolutely perfect. Like all the stress and all the dumb bitchery that occurred was meant to happen. Because in the end, the storm passed and Tom had pants and it was beautiful. And then as the ceremony finished up, all the guests went to the venue, or to the reception, and me and Tom got our photos done for about an hour. And there was just like a light sprinkle of rain and it was just perfect. It was just absolutely beautiful. So that's my story about how dumb bitchery can be a good thing. I just wanted to tell you that story about how my now husband is a dumb bitch. And I'm a bit of a dumb bitch too because we forgot the favours, but at least I didn't forget my goddamn pants. Thank you. Also, one more thing I want to add. If Tom had checked his suit, yes, he should have checked it at home, but if he'd checked it the morning of the wedding, he had about 7 hours that he could have gone into town and got a new suit. He could have gone to Connor. There is like 6 suit shops around. And I'm just like, why did you notice 20 minutes before the wedding? It's just crazy. But you know what? He'll never forget his pants again.
Well. If that doesn't make you not want to get married, I don't know what the fuck does. Could you imagine? Like, it wasn't 1, it wasn't 2, it wasn't 3. There was a magnitude of things.
Like, the weather you can't control. I understand that. But the pants, come on, dude.
The pants. Tom and Lynn Bentley, you dumb bitch. And by the third thing, I would have tapped out. I'd be like, fuck this. The wedding's not happening. I'm done. Everyone go home.
It would have been that moment she was looking at the window when the rain falls. You just would have kicked the window open and jumped out.
And just jumped out and be like, the bride's run into the woods. There's scraps of her wedding dress every now and then. Just
blood everywhere.
But like...
So I did write a couple notes as well.
All right, what you got for us?
So the mug idea.
The mugs, yep.
Yeah, super cute.
Oh, fair. I went to a wedding a few months ago. And building up to that wedding, all I wanted to eat was panna cotta. And at the wedding, there was panna cotta for a dessert.
Nice.
I had one, and then I waited, and then there was like 15 of them that no one was getting. Yeah. And I got myself a second one. And I'm like, I could definitely have a third. And then I leaned to the person sitting next to me. I'm like, how many of those things do you think I could shelf and hide and take home with me? At this point, I could just get a container and just plop all the panna cottas in and it will just mold together, right? And just fucking devour it. It's all I ever wanted.
Did you take any home?
No.
No, that's true.
But I did have another 2 before I left.
I probably would want you to take some home, to be fair. Like,
good.
They had a ton of dessert at our one and not many people ate it.
We had so many leftovers for food, actually, it was great because we had it. They put it all in little takeaway containers, and we had a couple of days to ourselves in different
wedding food
accommodations in the Highlands.
Nice.
So we just ate that for most of the time we were up there.
Saved a ton of money.
And oh my god, the food was just
because when we did it, they didn't have like most wedding venues. I don't think they do it as much anymore, especially not in like non-traditional venues. But how they have the alternate drop.
Yeah,
we had like a bunch of stuff in the middle.
That's what
it was
we wanted,
go for gold.
We specifically wanted it like a big family dinner where you could just reach in and pull out.
Because sometimes you
what
do
you
alternate drops, and it's like someone gets a chicken, someone gets beef or whatever.
I hate it.
And sometimes it's like, I don't want that. Can I have yours? Like,
and you swap with your neighbor.
But sometimes it's dry, and that's one. But it was so good. Anyway,
what else did you write down?
With a notebook, great idea. It sucks how they left it.
Yeah, but now it can be like that cute scrapbooky vibe.
That's what. Yeah, like when she mentioned that we're going to turn into a scrapbook, I was like, that's good. Because I had a thought what you could have done instead is, and it's a big fuck around, but we had a this was years ago. It was when Instagram was still kind of fresh, but people would they had like a specific hashtag for their wedding, and people would take photos and write notes in those hashtag to that hashtag.
Love that.
So they could have done that, but it's good that they got like a normal, like, here's a riding it.
Yeah, nice.
What else did I have?
I'm glad they made it work.
I like that the bride was like, it is what it is.
It is what it
She
is.
was kind of rolling with it, which I thought was really cool.
I reckon there were some tears shed. There would had to have been.
For sure.
Well, I mean, the husband was crying in a fucking cupboard, so
Where he belongs
same
for
sis.
being such a dumb bitch.
I was
Get in the fucking cupboard.
Yeah, it was because it showed that they were kind of like they weren't a bridezilla, which I think was good.
What if he was in the cupboard smooching another girl and playing mums and dads?
I don't think so, because the mother said
He was too
crying.
busy
He
crying.
walks out with purple and blue
Purple
lips.
and blue lips.
I also wrote fucking hell, Tom.
Fucking hell,
Damn it, Tom!
Tom and Lynn Bentley, you dumb bitch.
Then I also wrote he should have just done it in his undies, and then they could have just photoshopped pants.
Yeah, literally. Every photo just has like a PNG of just random different pants in different poses.
Top B&G.
Tom's pants PNG.
And then I also wrote, fuck, what was it? Also at the end wrote, so happy it turned out so well.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that all the silver lining came to the top.
Yeah.
That the delays meant the storm had a chance to subside. Just that light misty rain.
Those photos in the light misty rain would have looked so good.
She sent some pictures as well, and they both looked amazing. It was good to see that he had pants on. It's great. I love a bride who wears Docs. I think it's fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Doc Martens with your fucking wedding dress.
Yeah, when we had our wedding, it was in the Highlands. And it was just after a storm as well. I think those photos just look so nice.
Yeah.
It was so green. That's all we wanted, was to be surrounded by green. Luckily, everything was pretty dry by the time it happened. And we were a bit worried it was going to rain and we weren't going to be able to have the wedding on the platform where we wanted it. But it turned out really well. I will say, because you mentioned a bride with Docs, much better than a bride with Crocs. I'm not going to tell you who it was. You know who you are if you're listening.
A bride in Crocs?
Gold Crocs.
I'd brick you. So it was on purpose.
You couldn't see them because her dress was like full.
But there was thought because they were
but
gold.
I knew they were there.
There was in case they get seen, they're sparkly. Get bricked.
Was that what they was that what they were like supposed to wear? Or did they like Tom forget something?
No, they picked them.
Wow.
Because they wore them all the time.
At least Tom didn't have Crocs. He forgot his pants.
And I wasn't allowed to wear heels. I was on the bridal party. I wasn't allowed to wear heels.
You had to wear
because
Crocs
I couldn't
too?
be I couldn't be taller than the bride. But also her best friends, the other two bridesmaids, were taller than the bride.
Fair.
Well, you can't like cut off their legs, so
No, you can't make them shorter, I suppose.
Legs.
Not everyone has wooden legs like Nery.
Wedding. Sometimes you just got to do stupid shit at your wedding. I had to ditch my underwear.
Fair. Desperate times, easier to pee.
They were just falling down. They were constantly falling down and I couldn't walk.
And just envision you walking down the aisle and just a pair of underwear just...
Oh, no. I managed through that. It was around the time of going to get the photos done where we had a lot of walking to do. They just kept, and I had to keep trying to adjust, and my sister was just like, no, it's okay.
Just kick
them off. I'll run them back.
What did they say it was? Not Bega. Was it Bega?
The Hunter Valley.
The Hunter Valley.
Yeah.
And it's nice there.
Yeah, it's beautiful up there.
Like, and we're talking about the photography, like the green and the black mist they have. I don't know how people do it when they get married in like the city. Just concrete and and
some people are into that look though. I'm not.
I don't get it.
I'm definitely not. But I'm the girl that wants to be surrounded by green. So
nice.
Like it seems so bland. I'm sure there's like nice parks and stuff that people take. Like I've been to weddings in the city, but I don't remember them. Actually, I do remember one because I got injured pretty bad, but that's a different story for a different time.
Damn.
But yeah, just like because it's just like concrete everywhere. Like even in parks, you go far enough and there's cars and stuff. Anyway,
damn,
that's my.
Well, thank you so much for your write-in.
Yeah,
I love that. Keep them coming.
I'm like I said at the end, I'm very glad everything turned out well, and they had their wedding they really wanted.
Yeah. And now you're locked in contract with that dumb bitch.
You know what they should have done? Tom's dad should have worn his torn up chinos and come like with like a chain on his waist and like torn up pants and stuff.
With a fake fringe and flick it every
And a
now and
fedora.
then with his arms crossed and be
Not
like,
a fedora.
you don't understand. It's not a phase. All right.
That would only be funny if Tom was an emo as a kid,
maybe.
just as like a little
Was
callback.
Tom an emo as a kid?
What if his dad?
Please tell us.
What if his dad's into it? Don't judge the man for.
Yeah, what if the dad wasn't emo as a kid? Emos are grown-ups now. Welcome to
know.
2025, bruh.
I know emos are grown-ups. I'm a grown-up emo.
I know, we all are. All
Dad
right.
walks in.
Well,
I wish someone would close the goddamn door. That's all he says.
Oh
on
no,
that note,
don't reference that song. The
Why?
Groom's Bride is a horse.
a whole horse. Thank you so much for
Thank
listening.
you.
Nery is officially back.
Yeah.
So
Until I gotta get my legs.
cue the
readjusted.
cue the complaints again. Bye.